I've been spending a lot of time playing MLB The Show recently, but also a lot of time on things like Baseball Encyclopedia and Baseball Reference, just because I need stuff to do. And one of the things I've noticed recently is that while the untouchable records really are untouchable, and you're probably not even going to get them in a video game, sure, you can get 76 home runs. You can get the single season stuff in a video game if you manipulate the numbers. But the overall stuff, you're not going to get 5,700 strikeouts. You're not going to pitch 5,700 innings in a video game. You're just not. Like if you pitched all 9 innings of every 106 of every game for 162, that's 1,458. So, um hold on. So 5,700 divided by, because that's what Nolan Ryan pitched about that. You would need to pitch 4 consecutive seasons. So it is possible. So right now I'm currently entering my 8th season in my road to the show. So I'm about to pull up my player statistics. I'm a pitcher. So where is my pitching stuff? There we go. Okay. So I'm on a 15-year contract with the Mariners because I signed that right after I got free agency. I have 7.002 years of service time because I got called up early. So I actually made my debut in 25. So 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. This is year 32. I start 33 to 34 games per season. So 222 starts with 102 wins, 43 losses. Okay. Obviously, no saves, no blown saves, no holds. And I've pitched 1,411 and two-thirds innings in that many seasons. I've given up 1,037 hits. I've given up 411 runs. 395 of them are earned. 140 home runs. Walked 240 batters. Struck out 1,398. Now, that's an interesting number because I was like, 1,398? That's not a lot. But then I pulled up on so first I looked at the 3,000 strikeout club and I was like, okay. But now I'm looking at the top 1,000. Would it surprise you to see that number 500 is Charlie Getzine at 1,070, tied with Johnny Allen. So really, they both occupy space 499 and 500. 1,070. So I'm way above that at 1,398. Now, yes, I built my pitcher as a strikeout pitcher. So 1,398. So when we get to 400, we're at 1,177. It's Turk Farrell. When we get into the 300s, so 1,301 is Pat Dobson at 323. So 1,398 is going to be pretty high. So 1,398 is actually, I'm tied with Dave Burba for 279th, based on this. Um, so obviously, if we say 14 seasons, or 7 seasons, I average 199 strikeouts per season. Okay. Like, actually, when I look at it, I've got 179, 203, 218, 198, 179, 178, and then 242. So I had a really good season last season. But I also didn't sim as much last season. So if we add 1,398 to that, we get 1,597. A little over halfway to the 3,000 strikeout club. 1,597 would put me at 196. But if I can get more strikeouts, if I can hit 2,000 strikeouts, I would be. Actually, Billy Pierce is 1,999 at number 91. So if I hit 2,000 at some point, and I've got 14 seasons left on this contract, so I'm shooting for a 22-year career. And it's like, okay, this is really cool. When you look at that, my ERA is actually pretty low. It's like a 2. So when I look it over, my home runs 140, that's not bad. ERA is 2.52. My ERA is 2.52 Career ERA leaders. Actually, let's look at that. That puts me. Okay, 182 is the best ERA. 252 is actually just below Clayton Kershaw at 251. Clayton Kershaw is an epic player. Whip of .91, so that might actually be number one all time. Whip. It doesn't show whip on here. That's fine. Win percent of 700. Quality starts 153, 17 complete games, 16 shutouts. I've hit 56 batters, which actually I want to check that. I want to see something because in my last season, so the 277 is the most hit batters, so I can probably break that record. 20 wild pitches, faced 5,495 batters, 37 wins above replacement. Obviously, that's not the record. 8.91 K9, 1.54 BB9, HR9 of 0.89, a 294 FIP. My component ERA is 183, and my power finesse ratio is a 116. I signed the awards won 2031 Most Valuable Player, 2027 and 2031 Cy Young, 25 Rookie of the Year, only playing 24 games, All-Star in 25, 26, 27, 29, and 31, and the World Series MVP in 2025. Other pitchers we have are Spencer Strider, Bryce Miller, Joe Ryan, Nolan Schultz. We have Emerson Hancock on waivers. Okay, that's interesting. Let me check Bryce Miller's stuff. Bryce Miller. Oh no, I wanted to do Y. Bryce Miller is an 87 overall right now. He has 110 wins, 61 losses, and 1,649 innings pitched. So, like the rate stats, it's really hard to beat them. But those all-time stats, it's really easy to climb the list, and I think that's really cool.
And again, thank you for tuning into the videos. Don't forget that you can also see me on Patreon at Sammy5436, where it's $1 a month. I also am seeable on Instagram at Sammy5436. In TikTok at Sammy5436. I'm on Blue Sky at Sammy5436, though I don't use that often. I believe I'm on Tumblr at Sammy5436, but I haven't used that in at least a year. And you can find me at my business email, thetrapezoidtalks5436 at gmail.com. Any information you need to send to those business emails will be looked at. I generally look at my business email on Wednesdays and Sundays, so just do be advised that I do not always have the ability to respond immediately, but if you do send an email to my business email, and as long as it's not offensive, I will respond if it's something I'm interested in with something positive, and if it's something I'm not interested in, I will thank you for your email and go ahead and say that there may be a future opportunity for us to collaborate if that's something you're interested in.